Hey guys, some exciting news here. I just want to introduce you to my new co-host, Margot Robbie.
Hi guys, want to smoke a bowl?
All right, guys. Margot had to step out for a little bit, just Hollywood stuff, but she'll be back. Anyways, we are back again. I'm keeping to it, baby. It's not Friday, but it's close. Anyways, Margot wanted me to, smoke one for her too, so let's do it. By the way, I was retarded today and I forgot my mics at home, so I'm relying on the mic from the DJI Gizmo, whatever. So I hope everything works out okay. If not, I wasted my time. Mm. That's a nice. God, you know what? I'm still smoking weed from the batch that I grew like over a year ago now. Just one plant. If you live in California or anywhere where you can grow weed, um, you are retarded if you are still buying weed. With you spend like $25 for some seeds, and with like one plant, you have if you're just a normal smoker, you're not token like all day, you will have enough to absolutely last you for a year. I look at it. I still have plenty, and that's just the part I keep in my room. I keep some on my boat. I keep some, I don't know. I give some to Maddie. Um, and I never pay for weed. I roll my own joints if I want. I'll buy edibles because edibles are kind of handy to have when you go to movies or something. Because I don't like being that guy who smokes in the parking lot, skunks up the whole place, and then I like to take it right before I go into the movie, and then it kind of hits me as the movie's going, and it's perfect. But that one bag of like gummies will last me months for that purpose. Other than that, I smoke at night. I smoke on the podcast. That's about it. Grow your own weed. It's simple as hell. Do you know how to use a hose? Water it. You're done. That's it. Um, God, you know what? I was I just realized I haven't eaten all day. It's that Manjaro, baby. Uh, but I was thinking about wanting some brie right now because I just had some with Maddie. We went to the Cheesecake Factory, and my sister gave me some gift cards for Christmas that I haven't used yet for Cheesecake Factory. And so we're like, all right, let's go on my cheat day. And Cheesecake Factory, if you know anything about it, it's good. But am I going crazy, or are portion sizes just out of hand these days? We ordered the brie truffle appetizer. It's basically just brie on bread, with a little like truffle oil, and truffle oil is not expensive. And they gave us three tiny croutons of bread with a little smidge of brie on it, and it was like, I don't know, 10, $12, $15. I don't know how much it was, but three pieces, not even four, so we could divide it equally. Just three pieces. Look at this. I don't understand. How is that an appetizer? I mean, it was delicious. Don't get me wrong. I liked it, but give me 10 more. Just cut a third of a baguette, slice into pieces, and put some brie on there. Give me like 10 pieces, or like three bigger ones. But I don't know, man. Everything. Maddie ordered the salmon, and that was like a canned piece of salmon on a bed of white rice. Like $20, 20 some. Then I ordered Korean fried chicken, and that wasn't no Korean fried chicken. That was orange chicken. I thought I was getting fried chicken. It was just like Panda Express. Um, I enjoyed the meal, but it was free. If I paid for it, I'd be like, damn. I need my money back because this shit's whack. I don't understand. You go to Carl Jr., a combo meal now is like $20. I don't understand what's happening. People really need to learn how to cook. I cook. I don't go out to eat a lot. Maybe on my cheat day I'll go somewhere. Maybe, yeah, special occasions. Valentine's Day. Me and Maddie went to a restaurant. It was pretty good. Um, but I cook at home. Learn how to cook. I learned from my mom. She would always cook homemade meals for us. Like, I don't understand how people don't know how to cook. Do you just eat canned spam? What do you eat all day? Obviously, I know from being in community college right now, all the young kids are just getting DoorDash, all that shit. But like, what do you do when you're just home? You're broke, and I'm assuming you have some food in the fridge. You don't eat. And also, I want to eat exactly what I want to eat. Like, if I wake up, if I'm high on a Saturday night or something and I want some shepherd's pie, where do you go to get shepherd's pie? You want to make I don't get it. People are wasting so much money going out to eat, not even going to pick it up, having it delivered. That's like twice as bad. And then, talking to Maddie, when she was in high school, they didn't have a home ec or anything. I think they were getting rid of it when I was in high school. And we are teaching, I don't know, is this like a government conspiracy thing where they're joining with corporations to eliminate home ec and stuff like that from the school so that the corporations could take advantage of it? Like, hey, you look hungry, let's give you some food. That's really what it feels like to me. Like, I don't get how nobody knows how to cook anymore. People barely even know how to drive anymore. I think, like, if I were to guess, like, a good third of the 20 somethings at community college don't drive. When I get out of class, I see just a group of people waiting for their Ubers, and it's like, get in your car and drive home. What are you doing? I don't get it. You are reliant on Uber to take you anywhere you want to go, whenever you want to go. You just can't get in the car and be like, and go check out some thrift stores, go to Costco, look around. Like, what do you do? So, in spontaneity, you can't be spontaneous with an Uber driver. You can't just see something on the side of the road, be like, oh, hey, a Uber driver, can you pull over? I want to see that free dresser over there and see if it will be good in my room. You can't do that. You can't just go drive around listening. You're going to pay the Uber driver and be like, hey, just drive around aimlessly for an hour so I could listen to Rammstein blasting. You can't do that. I don't understand. I learned, I was watching Maddie type the other day, and I realized she wasn't typing correctly, and I'm like, she types really fast, but I was like, you're not typing correctly, like, your hands in the right position and stuff. And she told me that they don't even teach typing in school. And then I asked my nephews, they don't teach them typing either. I don't get it. We live on computers now. How can you not teach typing? How are you expecting just to learn by yourself? Because people don't do that. They'll learn the wrong way. But like, when I was in junior high, they were teaching me typing. It was on, word processing things, but I learned the proper way. I don't get it. Even things like politics, like, man, I'm telling you, they should not have. I don't want to say that we should limit voting, but they need to have, like, in your senior year of high school, they need to do, like, one whole class based on politics just to make sure you know what the hell you're talking about, what you. To give you some semblance of how the world works and what you should vote for based on your own opinion, but you need to be knowledgeable. uh, you should have to pass that class at least for the first time that you vote when you're 18, just to prove that, like, okay, I've done a little bit of homework and I'm not a complete moron. I mean, there really should be. I'm not saying that, again, we shouldn't limit it or anything, but there should be some kind of test for your first time. Just prove you're not a potato. That's it. But, yeah, I was very busy this week. Very busy. Valentine's Day, that was fine, but things always get messed up, and then I end up procrastinating. I am getting better with procrastinating, though, I have to say. Because I missed it Friday, the podcast, and I was like, you know what, I will make it up. And here we are, Tuesday, and I'm making it up. I like being accountable. I like having, when I procrastinate now, before I could just let it slide, but now when I procrastinate, it's like, okay, but you're gonna make that up, right? And it's all about building habits. I think I read somewhere that it takes 90 days of commitment to form new habits. So you gotta stick with something for like 90 days to make it a habit. Definitely applies to working out, I'll tell you that much. Because when you first start working out, it is a pain in the ass. It is nightmare fuel to wake up and go to the gym. But you start doing it a few times consistently, and then suddenly it's like that nagging chore that you have to do becomes something that you have to do, like you want to do it. Because it's part of your routine. It makes you feel good. You don't feel complete without having done that anymore. And I love that feeling. But anyways, I've been watching, I've been playing Alien Isolation. And this game, you'll find out soon that I'm a big fan of the Aliens franchise, Predator, Terminator, all that. But Alien Isolation is a game I've been wanting to play forever. I love the concept of it, hiding from the xenomorph and all that. And I bought the game, and then I swear it's been sitting for years. I've tried like a year and a half ago to play it, and I literally got stuck on the first part. And but finally I recommitted myself to it, and I'm almost done with the game right now, and I am glued. I'm thinking about it right now. I want to go home and play. But one thing I realized was that watching movies while high is very nice. Playing video games while high, very bad. My brain is on like 10% standby mode when I'm high. I can't function. Don't tell me to cook. I can microwave something. Don't tell me to drive. Do not tell me to drive when I'm high. And don't make me play video games, because it was very scary, and I did not know. My reflexes were, I heard the xenomorph coming, and I was like, huh, what do I do? And I was pressing the weapon select, and I was like, what weapon do I need? And then the xenomorph kills me, and I was like, oh, flamethrower. That's right. Yeah, watching movies, though, it's just, you just become a vegetable, and you lie there, and you're like, it just gets fed into you. getting ideas when you're high is really good too, because like I get ideas for writing and art projects and stuff all the time, and it's like I'm not doing the work. The weed is thinking for me. That's why I get all these ideas that I never get when I'm sober, because it's like the weed part of my brain is thinking. It's like, hey, what about this? I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. Um, yeah, you need to don't do a lot of things you would normally do when you're high, but let the weed dictate what you're gonna do. I'm telling you, those are my words of wisdom for the day. But I have to talk about these Epstein files. Um, this is absolutely insane. They are. I mean, hide your wife, hide your kids, because they are raping everybody up in here, and eating them, and sacrificing them, and trying to become immortal. Like, literally, that stuff is happening. I don't know how deep you guys are going into this, but if you're paying attention at all, it is insane. Jeffrey Epstein is an Israeli agent. Pretty much, he worked with them, Mossad. He had the prime minister sleep at his house like 50 times. Um, they were. He had like a altar, like some kind of god-like altar thing on his island. The people who are going, Bill Gates, Trump, don't tell me Trump didn't sleep with any underage girls. I don't care what you think about. Oh, well, that's nice. Um, I don't care what you think about Trump. We all know who Trump is. We all have a Trump in our lives, whether it's an uncle, whether whatever. You know that fool would sleep with a 14-year-old girl if it was offered to him. That is Trump. Tell me one thing we've known about Trump for the last 40 years of him being on TV and everywhere that makes you think he's not the guy to sleep with a 14-year-old girl. He is. He is. I would bet my eternal soul on it. If I had one, if it was real. Yeah, Trump, we are being led by the biggest narcissistic pervert on earth. I know, TDS, you got Trump derangement syndrome. Shut up. Trump derangement syndrome is used by people like Republicans, and I'm talking about hardcore, right, nut sucking Republicans who are completely blinded and worship Trump. But TDS is used in the same way that liberals use the accusation of racism. It's just meant to take all the intellectuality out of a conversation and just be like, Trump derangement syndrome. Here, I won. The same way liberals do with racism. Oh yeah? Racist. It's the exact same thing. It's ridiculous. I am very glad to see that all this information is coming out, and I hope, if nothing else, we realize that left, right, at the top, the elite, they're all the same. Who the fuck cares about Democrat, Republican? There's only one thing all these motherfuckers care about. It's their bottom line and getting their dick sucked. That's it. The more we argue about this stuff, it's ridiculous. Trump, we are now in a country where we are being led by, I believe 100% a pedophile who is so narcissistic and just corrupt with his family and all their billion of dollars that they've made through Saudi Arabia and all this stuff. And he is starting wars now with Iran and everything, trying to take over Greenland, all that. I am convinced just to distract from the Epstein files. Oh, hey, Israel. Oh, you want us to attack? Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. We won't talk about Epstein this week, huh? Huh? Um, yeah, just the depravity you read about in these Epstein files, though, it's absolutely insane. It's like Lord of the Flies. If you just gave New York City to like 10, 13 year olds and gave them each $1 billion and see the kinds of sick shit that they do, that's what these guys are doing. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, go, where the wild parties at? Um, I mean, literally, they're talking about pizza, beef jerky, like eating human flesh. That's not a stretch. That's what they're talking about. Um, I just hope, again, that everyone just realizes forget this left right bullshit. Go, yeah, you gotta look up, and those are the guys. Fuck them. Stop starting war. Give me some fucking health care. You know what I mean? So fucking grandpa doesn't die and shit. It's ridiculous. Um, it is so obvious too when you all these things coming out. Trump keeps saying, "Well, I hope this exonerates me." It's like, what are you talking about? It does the opposite. What he literally just says he'll be like, if he does a press conference and there's an asteroid flying towards him, and the reporter goes, sir, that asteroid's about to hit us. What are you gonna do?" He's like, "Oh, that's not an asteroid. That's a pigeon." It's cute. See it? And as the world is burning and everything, he'll be like, "Man, that was a mean pigeon." I mean, I don't even know what he's saying anymore. He does so much shit that we just become numb to it. But no, you can't let this shit slide. Crazy Uncle Joe is leading. I didn't mean Joe Biden. I meant just an uncle in general. But um, yeah, Trump is. Joe Biden was senile. His brain was. But Trump is senile now. For sure, he is now. He talks like a cartoon of an old man. And he is evil and narcissistic. Uh, like everything, every bad trait that a human could have, it's him. Gluttony, everything. Fattest president we've ever had. Don't even tell me he's not. But anyways, yeah. Um, I got I didn't even bring up the Epstein thing because it's like political. It's just it's like a movie. It's like Eyes Wide Shut. Like, oh, so that's real. I mean, that's what this shit is. Damn, this has to be a movie. Maybe I should write it. Hey, I claim it. Nobody else write it, okay? But yeah, um, you know, the last time I made this video, I mean the podcast, I I was having a lot of fun with it, and then while I was making the thumbnails and stuff, I realized, God, I'm doing what every YouTuber does. Uh, have you noticed YouTube thumbnails? Every time you see like the thumbnail for like a video, whatever, whether it's gaming, whether it's whatever, everyone makes the same retarded YouTube thumbnail faces. It's like, or it's all those. And I was doing the same thing. That's why I just try to be so retarded. I was like, yeah, who cares? But everyone makes the same goddamn YouTube face. Uh, and have you noticed when you're watching YouTube too? Like there'll be a lot of channels I even like, but like everyone kind of has that same YouTube personality. I hate that shit. That's why I have to cuss. It keeps YouTube curse, like whoosh, like just back up a little bit. Don't turn me into no YouTube drone. I don't want that shit. Fuck. But yeah, everyone does the exact same face and the exact same personality. Most people find me. Look at the top like tech guys and stuff, and they all everything's clean. There's no dust. There's no nothing. Just like, hey guys, today we're gonna check out the PS5 Pro. That's like what it is. I don't understand how people talk like that. I guess they want to be like professional, like and stuff, but like, um, you're a guy in a basement. You know what I mean? It's like just be a guy in the basement. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So I promise you, I will put no effort into ever trying to be professional or clean shit up or any of that shit. I'm keeping it raw and ghetto. That's another thing too. I noticed that when people, so many of the podcasts I've liked, I always like them a lot. Like I'm obsessed with them for like a year, 2, maybe 3 years. But at a certain point, when my engagement starts drifting away, I notice that it usually coincides with the raising of production values that comes from success. I'll give you an example. Your mom's house. Your mom's house was like just breakfast for me. I consumed it daily. I loved your mom's house. Tom, Segura, when they were just in their ghetto ass, like apartment or their first studio, and it was just them watching dumb videos and making fart jokes and being grossed out by things. And it was shot on like a toaster. You just whatever phone you had or whatever. That's what made it feel like, oh, I'm just hanging with Tom and Christina. But then they start becoming successful and popular, and suddenly they got lighting. Suddenly they got a new studio. They got professional mics and editors, and there's people in the background, and it just loses its soul. It becomes a production and not just hanging out. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, like, another promise: I will never buy new equipment. I'm just using what I got. If something breaks, I'll buy another one. But I'm not looking to add no nothing. The whole point is just I'm here. Thank God you can't smell that. But the whole point is I'm just here, fucking talking out loud and letting it roll. That's what a podcast should be. Not all of them, of course. If it's like, some scientist guy talking about fossils, you're gonna want just a little bit of professionalism. But for a lot of things, just I've noticed just over and over, the more production value, the less I like it. It just loses it for me. I don't know why people feel like they keep having to make it look better and sharper. It doesn't look better. Like, what am I watching? Star Wars? Just keep it real, man. Damn, that's all I gotta say. Fuck. And on that note, I will see you guys Friday. Take it easy, keep it real, keep it ghetto, keep it raw. I'm out.